the EST of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Jade Cargill from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's only going to get better.
You're right, Cole. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself.
The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet.
Hey, the life of the party's here.
And her opponent from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance.
Such a pleasant sight to see Katana Chance. She's always in a fun-loving, good mood.
Yeah, a very high-spirited competitor as well.
But once the bell rings, Katana needs to get serious.
But don't let the big smile fool you. Katana is highly skilled inside the ring and in the air.
Does not need to be the EST, just better than Bianca for one match.
Even that's easier said than done.
Time to get things started with Bianca Belair set for competition. And Belair's always eager to mix it up, never afraid to bring the fight to her opponents.
Yeah, Michael, there's no backing down when it comes to Bianca Belair. Bianca is as bold as they come, both in and out of the ring.
And Byron, that boldness in the ring has fueled Belair into becoming one heck of a challenge for the competition.
But it doesn't get more exciting in the ring than Katana Chance.
Big energy, even better athletic ability. Chance is not a competitor you ever want to discount.
Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Big splash.
Look at the power of Bianca Belair.
Power slam.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Military press slam. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Bianca's displaying dominance.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on.
Katana Chance is so athletic, so innovative in the ring.
Yeah, and if Chance wants to have the upper hand here, she really needs to rely on that in-ring innovation. It's the greatest weapon in her arsenal, and it's the kind of offense where Chance's competition won't know what hit him.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Incoming!
Look out below! From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
I'm not quite sure what. Why did they
wait. No, somebody stop this.
Well, the official can't. He just went hightailing. Oh,
there we
finally
go.
some help.
At the last possible second.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that could have got ugly quickly. The crowd on their feet.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over. Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Oba Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
Weighing in at 273 pounds, Femi!
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi?
And it's Jey Uso out here on his own tonight.
Jey spent most of his career hearing doubters say he'd never amount to anything on his own. And look at him now. Main event Jey Uso is here to stay. And you can tell he is ready to yeet all over this place.
Please never say that ever again, Byron. But you do have a point that Jey's made it a mission to prove himself as a solo act. He's accomplished it with flying colors.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Oba Femi is in the ring as well.
That might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came into WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down. Ooh.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because we are in for another amazing night of action here.
Hard punch. Okay, get loose. Have some fun.
And another big right. Elbow drop. And this one's taken to the outside.
Ooh. Oh, ouch.
And now he's back into the ring.
No way. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards. He averts the offense. Big boot on the mark.
Jey Uso's always fired up. Really seems to have a non-stop energy.
Yeah, and when you're in the ring against Jey, that's the last thing you want to deal with. That's why you have to do everything in your power to keep him from building that energy, from connecting with the crowd, from getting into that rhythm. Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. The arm getting pummeled. And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
He is locked in, and it has his opponent dead to rights. From the top.
Femi gets cut off. Ooh. He's got him down to the pin here. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He's still in this.
Snap power slam.
A chance to win it here. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Got them off their feet here.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows. Bam!
A quick reversal by Jey. Looking to work the arm with that. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Stunts. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Oh, a bombardment of strikes.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, but Femi just completely dominating.
And he gets set back into the ring. And he's going for the pin. And a shoulder in the air.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near. Oh, from grace from over Femi. Jey is down and out.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
Flying. Completely missed the mark there.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Femi is going full tilt here.
And this is what you have to do against Jey.
Here we go.
Bullseye.
Stomping away.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Elbow drop.
And now Jey is getting beaten down.
One attack after another from Femi. Watch out.
Man, a bruising use of their body.
There's two. Breaks the count.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? And Jey saw it coming.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
Momentum's with Oba now.
And Jey needs to find an opening fast.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. looks like pops up there.
This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. There it is. Philly is your winner.
Here is your winner.
A defeated Jey Uso here tonight.
This is not how Jey saw things shaking out in this one. There is a chill in the air.
The arrival of the bewitching duo, Fire and Dawn.
The following is a triple threat tag team match. Making our way to the ring, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the Unholy Union.
The diabolical, elusive Dawn alongside Fire, the risk-taking warrior from a long line of Fire keepers.
A duo looking to dominate WWE's women's division.
There is no telling what lengths these two will go to in order to win this match.
Yeah, you always have to keep your eyes on Alba Fire and Isla Dawn because these two are always looking for a sneak attack or a spell.
The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance. Prepare for a perfect display of lethal MMA skills from a woman who delights in causing pain.
Shayna Baszler is ruthless inside the ring and about to show absolutely no mercy. One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark, an incredibly physical superstar who loves to ratchet up the intensity.
Yeah, Zoe is a beast in the ring who doesn't hold back.
Stark rolls with a vicious crowd and constantly attacks enemies backstage.
Well, sounds to me like Zoe's got a great strategy.
And the team of Roxanne Perez and Thea
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
Tornado tag with multiple teams facing off. Things are going to get frantic fast.
Whatever team comes out of this with their hand raised is going to make a strong case for being the best in WWE.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Meanwhile, we have Perez.
Ripcord, oh my goodness, nasty line.
Oh, she retaliates.
Double knee backbreaker.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for any no-DQ situation, Corey. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Now looking a bit worse for wear. Bang! That was one of the few moves that just looking for the quick pin. But now here's Stark. From the top.
All the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
A nice shot by Shayna Baszler.
To pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face.
Single leg drop kick.
Brutal club. Ripping and tearing at the face of her opponent. Glaring off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
From the ropes.
That's not what she was looking for there. Meanwhile, we see Perez.
German suplex.
Leg mounting and now punches hammering away.
Ruthless.
Rolling knee. Reaching the ropes will have to be let out of the hold now.
Oh no, the referee catches a misfire.
And there was some force on that move. Fast press! Fast press! Fast press!
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
A sound suplex.
Hurricane Rana.
Oh man, it's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Toss across. From behind.
And Steiner. Nice. But meanwhile, Shayna Baszler. Big back body drop. One elevation.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about it. Can she do it here? She kicks out with authority.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Then we see Thea Hale. Drop kick. Great athleticism. Catches a punch.
Into the cover.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Got to change something up with the pin technique. The Queen of Spades showing her power.
Oh, what a roundhouse.
Roxanne beat from behind.
Shoulders down. For the win. Oh, my God. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, God. Face first. Ah, jeez. Double underhook. Gets to the rope. That'll break up the submission.
Looks like that one opened a pretty good gash on Thea.
Oh, she's going for the cover. Wow, talk about making the save. Kick. Turning the tables. Slam.
Diagnosing her target. Looks like this could be the end.
And meanwhile, Thea Hale. She gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
And heading up top. Launcher. Pin attempt on Zoe. For the win. She manages to get the rope break. Late cover by Baszler. She still fights out in 1.
She is not done yet.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Tag was ruthless.
And now we see Stark.
Fire could be moments away from being extinguished.
Look at this.
Look at her cinch-in.
Made it to the rope. And the hold must be released. That could have ended very badly.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, corkscrew neck breaker. Oh, somehow she has Baszler right where she wants her.
From the top.
C360. Stark stepping an end to this.
There it is, making sure her team stays in this one. Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
From behind, a rock and roll takedown. Bridges back. This could do it.
Save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. How do you recover from that? Look out. Angle. German.
This is going to hurt.
Doomsday Saito.
She's getting into dangerous waters here. Oh, the Kimura. Back to Thea Hale.
My goodness. Look at how tight the submission's locked in. She can't stay in this for long.
Something's going to... And she breaks up the submission. The match is still going. Boom. Bicycle knee strike. Oh, my jaw. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop. Right to the heart.
Zoe's in dire straits.
She's going for the victory. Rope break, stop the pin.
This is where awareness really pays off in the ring.
Right to the kidney.
Baszler locks it in. The Kirifuda clutch is applied.
Tap time. Tap out time. Oh, cutting off the submission attempt. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Fire has a full grasp.
And the typically dominant Baszler in a tight spot now.
Yeah, Shayna's no stranger to fights, but she's looking way out of her comfort zone.
Kendo. On the top.
And now,
And Baszler escapes.
and Baszler has scouted. Not looking good. And stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. And a series of vicious stomps.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
Zoe Stark.
Take down. Going to the crossface.
Stark stepping an end to this.
Breaks the submission and keeps her team in the match on. Boom. Goes for the pin.
The end could be near.
Breaking up the pin count there, but now we see Stark.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Drop kick all the way to the outside.
And that last bit of offense looks to
Cover on the elbow, but can she kick out?
And she saves the match. She braces for impact.
Russian leg sweep.
Here it is.
Nail the pin.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners. The team of Roxanne Perez and Thea Hale.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
After that win, this superstar stock is rising, and they are dancing all the way to the pay window. He is a fearless daredevil. Here comes Joaquin Wilde.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 175 pounds, Joaquin Wilde.
What's great about Wilde is that he's so fast, but still deliberate in his offense.
Now keep your eyes to the skies in this one. Joaquin Wilde is an incredible aerial threat. Years of experience and hardship has led Wilde to this moment.
Looking to make his mark and show how high he can really fly.
Here comes the roughneck, Wolfgang.
Wolfgang's looking to turn this match into a pub brawl.
And his opponent, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 255 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Wolfgang!
I've heard stories of this guy at his family's pub throwing...
Oh, look out!
What a cowardly attack!
Aw, come on, Cole, lighten up.
How could anyone condone this?
This is about getting the edge, not making friends, Saxton.
The referee issuing a warning here.
I wanted to see this match. I hope the ref doesn't call it off.
Well, I actually agree with you, Saxton. Big boot to the guts.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Oh my, what a splash. And now thrown back into the ring. And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
Hooked up. And Wolfgang can't mount any offense.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped.
Dangerous stuff. Right to the face.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Such physicality from Joaquin Wilde.
With his speed and aerial abilities, Joaquin Wilde tends to put himself in some risky situations.
Yeah, Cole, but when he's focused, he rarely misses. He needs to block out all the noise around him and choose his moments wisely. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Bang! Snap suplex.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the following ones definitely will.
Strikes with another punch.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for a submission.
And he very quickly counters.
Whoa, reverse.
Right into the cover. And he manages to kick out at one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Face first.
Can he put it away? Oh, somehow.
This isn't even close to over. What a clothesline.
Ouch.
Got out of the way.
And you can just feel the contempt, the venom these superstars have for each other. It's been fueling them for weeks, and they show no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down. Whoa, what a landing. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And he slides him back to the mat. Pin, and here's Wolfgang for the win. Fights out at two.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Now positioned out of the top rope. Oh! Wear and tear of this. Oh, from the top rope. Snap air from the top rope. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Looks like he's coming back in.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position.
And down with shouting.
Wolfgang just closed them.
It's over. Wolfgang's done it.
Here is your winner, Wolfgang!
It'll be a loss for Joaquin Wilde here tonight.
Wilde's just gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
Ah, here comes the young OG, ready to get bouncy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
An impressive young man signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
The Balor Club has been disbanded. The only support this man needs is from his family in the Judgment Day.
I hate to agree with you on this, Corey, but you're right. Balor has never been more dangerous, more competitive, more successful than he's been with the Judgment Day.
He added the undisputed tag titles to his resume as part of the Judgment Day, and Balor's leadership has brought championship glory to every member of the group.
And the Prince has also taken his rightful spot back in the main event picture, where he so rightfully belongs.
Judgment Day has arrived for anyone in the ring with Balor tonight. This matchup is underway, and in the ring is the thrilling Javon Evans. Javon launches himself at his opponent like he's on a seek and destroy mission.
Javon is a special athlete who will catch you when you least expect it. Evans is not as fast as they say. He's actually faster.
Javon continues to leave opponents stunned and audiences in awe, but Evans also shows a ton of guts. He's a fighter.
Yeah, but then there's Finn Balor you've got to deal with in the ring.
Perhaps the most diabolical we've ever seen him. Balor has been getting more dangerous with every passing moment. Who knows what sort of devious scheme he has cooked up for his opponent tonight?
Placed him in the corner here. Chop! Followed by a
drop kick to follow.
Taking out the knee.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm. You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Whoa! Springboard drop kick.
Perched up top.
Knee drop.
Things now not going well for Javon.
Finn's at full throttle.
Finn Balor has a well-documented history of some serious injuries. You really have to think that puts a big target on him during a match like this.
Of course that's going to be a target on him, but he might be able to use that to his advantage. Hear me out. If Balor knows where his opponent's going to attack him, he can use that to his advantage, and Finn can turn this whole match on its head.
Counter by Javon.
He's... What in the world? Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Still in it.
Sling blade by Finn Balor. Ooh.
And Balor stringing together some good offense.
See, Balor really playing a smart game here, and he's really tilted this match in his favor. So ruthless. Balor giving himself a runway. Shotgun drop kick on the money. That was an incredible display of offense from Finn Balor.
Send it to the corner. Body slam. He's in a bit of agony now.
Even more precise offense from Finn there. From the top, double stomp. Finn got all of it. Makes the cover.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Javon Evans understandably shocked over the results of this one.
Javon Evans will definitely take this loss hard.
Well, the key for Javon is not to keep replaying this match in his mind. Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late, and some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Well, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
And his opponent, accompanied by Zelina Vega, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Rey Mysterio!
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is gonna be good. And the fight's on with Rey Mysterio. As we see, Rey is always in incredible shape, always innovating his game.
Mysterio doesn't mistake seniority for talent. Rey's always in the lab creating, so he's ready for his next fight.
Rey's a fearless risk-taker who welcomes all challengers and greatly considered the greatest luchador of all time.
And on the other side of the ring is a mass of humanity. Reed takes what he wants when he wants it and can turn your critical error into critical condition real quick.
Expect Bronson to go right on the attack. Reed likes to make quick work of his victims with a fury that is unmatched.
Knee right on target.
Isolating their opponent's arm and Goodness gracious.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Look at it, catch him off guard. And a good strong kick out there.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily. Oof, well measured.
Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble.
Rey's got to find a way to defend himself.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
Back into the ring now.
Snapmare it over.
Goes down low with the drop kick. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
And here's Rey Mysterio looking for a pinfall.
A kick out after one. He's really trying to rush this match. Powerful kick.
Big Bronson Reed isn't someone you want to mess with.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have a choice, Cole, which is why when you're in the ring with Reed, you better do everything you can to knock him down and keep him down. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fight.
Nice wheelbarrow DDT by Mysterio.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Not time to expect victory yet. Oh, that hurt. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. From the middle rope. Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith and no one was there. Oh man, dropping the bow. Oh man, he is more than fired up right now.
Hoisted.
A center axe driver.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
Hangs on by a thread.
A kick out. We're seeing a never say die attitude of Rey Mysterio.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Elbow drop, big time.
Overwhelming offense now from Bronson Reed.
Reed's a wreck.
Reed's hurt. Shoulders down. A defiant kick out after one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Oh, man.
And the DDT.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Yes, Destroyer connects.
And Rey is bringing the fight with all his heart there.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, Rey Mysterio. Look at that. Powerbomb. Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
Soaring. Misses big time.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Uh-oh. He connects with a counter. Reed is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, this is how you take on Bronson Reed, doing everything possible to keep the big man down.
Sent to the corner.
Sent hard into the ring post. Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
Alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
The pin. It's all or nothing time. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
Bronson Reed understandably shocked over the results of this one.
There was nothing underdog about that performance from Mysterio.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
The man who has everybody saying his name. Like it or not.
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk.
Well, the roar of the crowd tells you all you need to know. The people are behind L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
One of the greatest tag teams of all time. You would be hard-pressed to find a duo in better sync than these two.
It all started with a bond formed in the Hart family dungeon.
The champ certainly has his hands full here tonight, but he looks more than ready.
Introducing the challenger. From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, L.A. Knight. And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight? Plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business.
And here we go. The Boston Crab, no more.
Oh. Measured up nicely.
Fist drop.
Ooh.
Starts things off with a knee to the head and follows it up with a discus clothesline.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Springboard drop kick.
LA Knight has found success in nearly every ring he stepped foot in. Corey, is that weighing on the mind of his opponent here tonight?
I think it has to be, Cole, but that's also where you can find his weaknesses. If you do your homework, you should be able to find a hole in his game plan and capitalize.
And guys, I'm at a loss for words. It seems like Bret Hart is the one who's getting taken to school a little bit here.
Such physicality from Knight.
One step ahead of Knight there.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon. As the arm bars stretch in.
Just stretching out the arm.
An isolated attack on the challenger's shoulder is just pulling apart those muscles.
Producing a trampling.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
And he turned it around.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. And skirts out of the pin.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Oh, here it is, the abdominal.
Sharp elbows. And a hip toss to escape.
He gets back into the ring.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Bret Hart with a rough blow there.
Yes. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Oh. Chop.
The champ is going for the cover.
Pushes through after two.
The end was in sight.
Boom. Knife might be looking to fly.
He's got his sights locked in now.
From the top. What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh, strong impact. What a boot.
The Hitman in the crosshairs.
LA Knight, blood force trouble.
Oh, we headed towards a title change.
Two. Kick out. The champion stays alive.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Sudden cutoff from Bret.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
Dominating crossbody.
Pin attempt by the champion. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. He's headed up high.
Got him right where he wants him.
Blast off.
Nobody home.
An uncanny showing of power
For the win.
There's 2. Kick out.
He just won't give up.
Ooh.
Hart gets out of there.
Caught with a lariat. Stepping through. He's turning on the belly.
The sharpshooter's locked in. Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Bret Hart, look at this. Pile driver. I think that's it. That must be it. Kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Good go. Bret Hart looking to end things. He's got the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter's locked in.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
Statement made. He wants everyone to know this is his title.